To succeed, you must hold these pieces of advice in your hands. Life is like an endless cycle, with its ups and downs, transformations. Each of us is immersed in the whirlpool full of life's traps. On this long journey, there will be times when you feel tired, even want to collapse, to let go of everything, but can't fulfill your wishes. In such moments, let your soul be calm and contemplate life. Take the time to heal your soul, so that you feel more comfortable. Life is full of thorns and obstacles, and it always puts us in difficult situations, forcing us to make choices. But it's okay, if you feel too exhausted, sit down here to listen to these pieces of advice together, advice that will help you continue to step firmly through difficult days and months. 1. Turning challenges into opportunities. I once heard a story about a 10-year-old boy who decided to learn judo, even though he had lost his left arm in a car accident. For 3 months, his instructor taught him only one judo technique, believing he had diligently mastered it. The boy, curious about this approach, finally asked his teacher,
"Why am I only learning this one technique?"
His judo instructor replied,
"This is the only technique you need to learn. It's the key."
Though not fully understanding his teacher's words, the boy continued his training, placing his trust in his instructor. Months later, the martial arts master took the boy to a judo competition. Surprisingly, the boy easily won his first 2 matches. In the 3rd match, he faced greater challenges, but after his opponent lost patience during attacks, the boy cleverly used his singular technique to secure victory. Confident but still surprised by his success, the boy entered the final match. This time, his opponent was a taller, stronger, and more experienced judoka. Early in the match, the boy faced continuous attacks, and felt completely dominated. Concerned for the boy's safety, the referee signaled to end the match prematurely. However, the boy's teacher disagreed.
"Let the boy continue,"
the judo master requested. Indeed, as soon as the match resumed, the opponent made a serious mistake, underestimating the boy. This led to a momentary lapse in awareness, allowing the boy to skillfully use his unique technique to bring down his opponent and secure victory. The boy became the champion. On the way home, the master and student reviewed the various techniques used in each match. It was then that the boy summoned the courage to voice the haunting question in his mind.
"Teacher, how can I become a champion with just one technique?"
The judo master replied,
"You won for 2 reasons. First, you almost mastered one of the most dangerous and effective moves in this martial art. Second, the only way your opponents could counter that move was to hold onto your left arm, which you don't have."
From this story, it's easy to draw the lesson that sometimes, someone's weakness can become their strongest asset, if they know how to grasp and transform it. Having an advantage is good, but turning a disadvantage into an advantage is even more miraculous. Believe in yourself, and you can achieve anything. In life, we often encounter many difficult situations and challenges. Nevertheless, Martha Washington's statement offers a fresh perspective on happiness and human character. Most people are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Indeed, one's character plays a crucial role in determining how they face events in the outside world. Martha Washington's words serve as a reminder of the power of the human spirit and positive thinking. While circumstances may create negative impacts on our lives, carrying a genuinely happy state of mind can sometimes change our life experiences by providing a positive outlook on every situation. On the road to success, when you carry a positive mindset, philosophers throughout history have taught us that you can turn challenges into opportunities to overcome difficult times. Thus, you will attain the true values of life. 2. Relationships are the key. In the mythical land, where light and darkness converge, there exists a deity named Ether. Ether holds the power of both light and darkness, safeguarding the world from the threats of negative forces. However, over an extended period, the power he wields begins to diminish. To restore his strength, Ether must seek 3 mystical items known as the keys of light. These items are not only crucial elements to reclaim Ether's inherent power, but also unlock new strengths, helping him overcome challenges and difficulties. The first key is called the genuine relationships. To possess this key, Ether is required to find authentic and profound connections among the deities and beings on Earth. In his journey, Ether encounters and fosters unparalleled relationships, from loyal friendships to intense love. These relationships not only serve as emotional support for Ether, but also act as keys to unlock new powers. In a world where pretense is on the rise, Ether learns that trust and sincerity are the driving forces, powerful energy sources enabling individuals to overcome hardships. The second key is named Understanding the Human Soul. True to its name, to obtain this key, Ether must embark on his journey with utmost sensitivity, understanding, and insights into the human soul. Through this meticulous preparation, Ether not only observes the external appearances of myriad species, but also empathizes with the most delicate desires and profound pain within all living beings. Essentially, this second key carries a greater responsibility for Ether, to realize that, as a deity protecting the land, he must empathize with all living beings, and find a balance between light and darkness. This realization allows him to unleash his power, and keep the world from deviating off its course. The final key that Ether must seek demands that he establish connections with all life forms on this planet. Can you guess its name? Correct, the third key aiding Ether in restoring his power is integration and interaction. This key requires Ether to find ways to communicate and integrate with every species, from small grasses to mighty deities. Through this, Ether can sense and harness energy from every form of life to regenerate his own strength. In a challenging journey, Ether learns that, not only mental strength, but also genuine relationships, understanding of the soul, and integration with all species, are crucial paths leading individuals to success. Thanks to these relationships, Ether can confidently stride through difficult times, and rejuvenate his power, allowing light to continue shining in the mythical world. The power of relationships plays an immensely important role when individuals face difficulties. Stoic philosophy and the lessons from the deity Ether provide us with profound insights into the strength of connecting with those around us to stand more firmly on the journey to success. Simply put, relationships are the keys that open doors to encouragement, spiritual support, and meaningful connections. With support from relationships and societal communities, we can't only overcome challenging times, but also have the opportunity to learn and develop ourselves. Relationships are a source of motivation and the foundation for building meaningful values in life. 3. Embracing the present moment. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this, and you will find strength. Delving into the pages of history, with a Stoic philosophical mindset, Marcus Aurelius's statement isn't merely conventional advice. In essence, it encapsulates profound layers of meaning and invaluable lessons about the psychology and strength of individuals. In the first part of his statement, Marcus Aurelius emphasizes that humans have power over their minds. This implies that our strengths come from within ourselves, not dependent on external circumstances. Our minds have the ability to shape how we perceive and respond to events in the external world. This perspective poses a challenge but, at the same time, offers an opportunity for human mental development. Instead of focusing on things beyond our control, Marcus Aurelius advises individuals to concentrate on adjusting and managing their emotions, as well as their reactions to challenges. When we realize the power lies in controlling the mind, we open the door to the possibility of change and self-mastery. Consequently, any challenge becomes an opportunity for us to develop mental strength, leading to personal progress. By establishing a strong connection with the present, with one's own mind, individuals can make wise decisions, based on core human values. Therefore, when feeling overwhelmed, facing obstacles that seem insurmountable, take a moment to pause and breathe deeply. Feel the cool air around, listen to the sounds of life, and remind yourself that the strength lies within you, right at this moment. 4. Nurturing compassion. Many years ago, in a serene valley, where drifting clouds veiled the sky, and vast fields stretched across the land, there lived a young man, named Nikos, with his family. Nikos' life was tranquil until a sudden turn of events occurred, with the loss of his father, and natural disasters striking. What remained for Nikos was a devastated piece of land, and an impoverished family that he had to support alone. For a considerable time, Nikos succumbed to the pain of losing a loved one, and the worry of providing for his family. However, instead of perpetually drowning in despair, Nikos revitalized himself after a night, when he dreamt of his departed father. In the dream, his father, with a benevolent face, imparted the wisdom that, with all the compassion and knowledge he had shared over the years, he hoped Nikos would overcome these difficulties, and restore the valley to its former prosperity. Empowered by the proud and hopeful gaze of his father in the dream, upon awakening, Nikos immediately gathered all the meager provisions he had left to share with those less fortunate. Not only that, he also shared the agricultural knowledge that his father had taught him with the people in the valley. With understanding and a heart eager to harmonize with nature, Nikos' desolate valley began to transform. Sprouts of hope emerged from the seeds Nikos had planted, but more significantly, these seeds germinated in the souls of the people in the valley. Through compassion and perseverance, Nikos transcended the challenging days. Moreover, he led the people in his valley towards the gateway of success. Philosophers through the ages have taught that compassion acts as a bridge between people's hearts, connecting individuals and healing spiritual wounds. In a world filled with contemporary conflicts, compassion plays a crucial role in fostering societal peace. Beyond contributing to the personal development and improvement of individuals, compassion shoulders a greater responsibility contributing to the collective progress of humanity. It brings people closer to the threshold of success, helping build a community where love is a pivotal element. 5. Understanding and personal development. In the philosophy of the ages, self-awareness regarding one's thoughts, emotions, or actions is considered one of the crucial keys to helping individuals overcome challenging days. Firstly, to apply the advice given over the years to your life, philosophers through the ages suggest learning to understand yourself by sitting down and clearly identifying your strengths and weaknesses. Through this practice, you will manage your reactions and emotions during challenging times. Self-awareness undoubtedly contributes to making decisions and taking actions more consciously and accurately. Next, it's essential to grasp that self-awareness doesn't stop at identifying our strengths and weaknesses, it also involves understanding our position in the vast world. This means that we need to comprehend our limitations and adjust our actions and reactions according to the values we pursue. Remember the teachings of philosophers: only when we understand and focus on developing our values, we can become stronger and more confident when facing challenges. In today's video, we have explored together the advice from the philosophy of the ages to help people overcome difficult times. If you find the content we share helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to continue accompanying us on the next stages of this journey. Thank you for watching our video, and we look forward to seeing you in the upcoming ones.